Right, welcome to the edge. There's no ceremony here. No slow walk into enlightenment. This isn't a yoga class with soft flutes and faux zen bullshit. This is you remembering your power. This is you pulling the sword from the goddamn stone and realising it was your spine all along. So let's rebuild the system from inside the fracture. Flip the frame. Every time your mind says, what if I'm too much? You now automatically feel, fuck yeah, I better be. I was never made for just enough. Your nervous system, it already knows how to assign meaning. You've been doing it since birth. Your boss ignores your idea. You make it mean, I'm invisible. Someone rolls their eyes. You decide you're a burden. That's hypnosis, bad hypnosis, unconscious, fucking sloppy. Now it's time to do it on purpose. You flip the frame, like this. They didn't like my truth. Becomes, they weren't ready for clarity. I am a disruptor, not a people pleaser. Because when you change the meaning, you change the emotion. You change the neurochemistry. You change the fucking trajectory of your identity. You already do this, but half asleep. You've already led people emotionally. You cracked a joke when things were awkward. Boom. State change. You told a story and they leaned in. Boom. Narrative trance. You walked into the room and people shifted. Mirror neurons fired. So what if you turned that shit on intentionally? What if every room you walked into became a fucking temple of transformation? Because it can. Because it already has. You've just been underestimating the range of your own vibration. The science of why this shit works. Your reticular activating system, it filters reality to fit your beliefs. It's your inner bouncer. If you believe you're not ready, the reticular activating system kicks out every opportunity that doesn't match that narrative. But when you install, I fucking belong in every room I enter, the reticular activating system rewires its lens and starts hunting proof. Cognitive behavior loops. Belief, emotion, behavior, result. Reinforce belief. Most people wait to feel confidence. You act as if. And let the loop catch the fuck up. This isn't woo, this is neural entrainment. So why the fuck are you scared? You were taught that truth means rejection, that expression means punishment, that being seen is a threat. So your brain linked authenticity with pain. Your nervous system adapted by hiding your brilliance under niceness. But now, truth has a new association. Truth is liberation. Expression is power. Being seen is leadership. Every time you say what's real, you're building new myelin sheets in your brain. Hardwiring courage into the fucking architecture of your nervous system. Confusion opens the gate. Your brain doesn't like open loops. It's addicted to closure. When it gets confused, when a statement doesn't quite fit the current map, it softens, it surrenders. It becomes suggestible. You're already starting to wonder why that version of you ever stayed hidden so long. Even before you realise what's changing. It's already fucking done, isn't it? Boom, the mind opens. The unconscious leans in. New beliefs slide right the fuck in. That's not magic. That's how we hijack the operating system. So interrupt the bullshit. Every disempowering belief is just a glitch in the matrix. A code loop that needs a sharp slap. When your mind says, I'm not qualified, you laugh loudly, rudely. Like the universe just told a dirty joke. Because you realise it was never about qualifications. It was about permission. And you give that now. Interrupt the old story. Use movement, voice, shock, breath, a fucking scream, anything that breaks the loop and installs new code. How to pace and lead like a hypnotic architect. You're here, right? You're tired of the bullshit. You've done the fake smiles, the spiritual bypassing, the ego jerking disguised as healing. Me too. Pace. And now you're ready to operate for something deeper, something primal, potent, cosmic. Like you've cracked the floor of your soul and found a voice that was never yours, speaking your truth for the first fucking time. That's leading. See that? You match their state, their pain. Then you walk them to your solution, like a shaman who swears and bleeds and doesn't need feathers to prove their magic. The patterns that fuck you up, let's name them, burn them, banish them. Default niceness, so weaponized obedience, kills truth. Emotional constipation, feeling things but not letting them flow. That's how people go numb. Outsourcing worth, needing someone's gaze to validate your existence. Enough. Shame loops, mistaking old survival patterns as identity. Fuck that. You break them by acting differently while still afraid. Courage isn't about comfort. It's about moving with fire under your feet and saying, I choose this anyway. So what happens when this identity becomes your default? You walk into a room and people straighten their spine. Not because you dominate, because your energy is undeniably fucking tuned. You speak and others pause, not because you're loud, because you say what's felt but unsaid. You become the frame, the vibe, the authority. Why? Because you stopped waiting for permission and started broadcasting truth with every breath. Lock this shit into your system. Every time I feel fear, it becomes fuel. Every moment I choose truth, my vibration rises. Every interaction is a ritual of transmission. My frequency recalibrates everything that I touch. Say it, whisper it, moan it, scream it. Burn it into the meat of your being. Let the old scripts melt. Let the new code run automatically now. You don't need to remember this. You are this. The switch has flipped. Now fucking live it. And if you ever doubt again, come back. I'll meet you at the edge. And I'll remind you again, you are the fucking spell.